Today we're going to be talking about Netflix's new series, Indian Matchmaking. The show is almost everything that is wrong with society today when it comes to holy matrimony. If you want to cringe on casteism, disturbing levels of sexism, bigotry, misogyny, classism, I definitely recommend you watching this show. And yes, objectification of women is a must, else this show is going to be losing its swag. It is a reality show where the protagonist, Seema Auntie from Mumbai, globetrots to get her clients to the perfect potential pati or patni, who she calls proposals. Every boy in the show is almost looking for a sanskari Kim Kardashian. The women, interestingly, are real, they're self-assured with realistic expectations, barring a few exceptions, of course. What's disturbing is that these are real people who have been characterized extremely well by the producers and directors, making this a snackable, laughable series of events involving people who actually represent all that is wrong with a certain section of society today. My personal favorite was Akshay's mother, who wanted to get her younger son to be married so that the older son and his wife could end up conceiving a child. Otherwise, how will they enjoy his wedding? She actually said that. Not just that, she kept stressing on how she wants a flexible daughter-in-law. And not even for once did our Simi auntie go looking for a gymnast. Not fair. Must be a communication gap, I'm sure. When all else failed, our Seema auntie took photos of a young prospective bride and groom to a face reader to know when they will get married according to their face. Yes, he would surely know. Can you also please tell me and you if we could find humanoid life on other planets? I mean, I can show him a picture of the solar system if he wants. Then one astrologer pops up on the show. And somehow he says that a couple will deliver twins just by going by their horoscope. Gynecology just left the building. The dialogue that is a winner is Seema auntie when she says, "Ultimately, my efforts are meaningless if the stars are not aligned." Yeah, okay. I want my money back. You know you have arrived when you are a meme. And this show is a meme maker's delight. From mothers wanting tall, fair, beautiful, well-cultured daughter-in-laws to the men who are nothing short of raccoons when they say, "I want my wife to be like my mother." The show leaves you with a feeling of, I have finally seen it all and now I can finally die in peace. If there was a hashtag for the expectations set by parents on the show, it would definitely be hashtag rest in peace logic. So now when our Seema auntie from Mumbai, she's pairing Nadia, she finds this guy called Guru because their smiles match. No. It's not a sound error in our production. You just heard it just about right. She actually paired them because their smiles matched. Now come to Aparna. What a bright 34-year-old self-assured woman with standards. Simi auntie cut her down to size. If Aparna wants the man to be on the same wavelength and as educated as her, she conveniently gets labeled stubborn and rigid because she cannot compromise. Instead of finding her an alpha man who will really appreciate her growth and understand her, she has successfully diced the woman and also dissed while at it. Congratulations, auntie. Having standards and self-respect or self-worth sure is a crime. We didn't know that. And what's with the word culture? The word culture is getting strewn about like a frisbee on the show. Seema auntie and many other aunties on the show, if we want culture, we will leave the milk out to turn it into yogurt. You needn't worry about culture. Net, it is a show that passes off illogical superstitions as Indian tradition and culture, as one section of society never bothered to educate themselves outside the books that they read or didn't end up reading in school. If that wasn't enough, every successful, self-respecting woman on the show is asked to lower her standards for either the man-child on the show or the mediocre beta men on the show. But never are the unrealistic expectations of the men addressed. The alpha women are villainized and the ridiculously entitled men are teddy bearized. Yes, I just came up with that term. The show just did that to me. Can't help it. But big thumbs up to the international quality of production and a huge thumbs down to the mentality of the section of society symbolized through the lens of Seema Auntie, and of course Geeta Auntie as well, who suddenly makes her appearance on the show, almost sucking you into toxicity and unrealistic picture of how marriages should be, or even dangerously made to work.